Be me, 26, retail worker at Dying Mall, selling overpriced sneakers to teenagers and Karens. Life pretty mundane, work, gym, video games, repeat. Haven't dated in almost a year after a last relationship crashed and burned. Download Tinder out of boredom one night. Most matches ghost after 2 messages. Finally match with this girl named Rebecca. Solid 8.5, 10, brunette, green eyes, great smile. Bio says she's 24, works as a nurse at local hospital. Actually responds to messages and seems interested. Miracle.jpg. Conversation flows naturally. She laughs at my dumb jokes. Admits she likes anime and gaming too. Must be a catfish. No way this girl is real. After a week of texting, suggest meeting for coffee. She agrees immediately. Show up expecting to be stood up. She actually arrives, on time, and looks like her pictures. Even better in person. Somehow don't make a complete fool of myself. Coffee turns into walk in park. Walk turns into dinner. Best first date of my life. End with kiss that makes my knees weak. Set up second date before leaving. Float home on cloud 9. Next few weeks are amazing. See each other 2 to 3 times a week. She's smart, funny, and surprisingly down to earth. Hasn't seen my crappy apartment yet. Always meet in public or at her place. Her apartment is nice, but nothing fancy. Tells me she has a roommate but never met them. After a month, things getting serious. Talk about making it official. She seems hesitant about introducing me to friends' family. Says she has complicated family situation. Can relate. My parents divorced when I was 12. Dad remarried twice, now single again. Barely speak to him these days. Tell her I understand complicated families. She relaxes, says she'll introduce me to friends soon. 2 months in, officially boyfriend, girlfriend. Still haven't met any of her people. Starting to get slightly suspicious. Casually mention meeting her friends again. She changes subject. Red flag, but I ignore it. Dick in control of brain at this point. One night at her place, cooking dinner together. Her phone keeps buzzing. She's ignoring it. Finally checks. Looks uncomfortable. Everything okay? Yeah, just my ex being annoying. Don't push it. Later that night, she's in shower. Her phone buzzes again on the coffee table. Normally wouldn't look, but curiosity killing me. Glance at notification. Text from don't answer with preview. Rebecca, please, we need to talk about what happened. I miss you. Quickly look away when shower turns off. Try to act normal rest of evening. Mind racing with possibilities. Stalker ex. Abusive former boyfriend. Wish I could help but don't want to pry. Next day at work, get text from Rebecca. Wants to have dinner at her place tonight. Says she needs to tell me something important. Anxiety through the roof. Is she breaking up with me? Is she married? Terminal illness. Pregnant. Spend whole day catastrophizing. Arrive at her apartment that evening. She looks nervous. Apartment unusually clean, candles lit, nice bottle of wine open. This seems like breakup setup. Sit on couch, she takes deep breath. I need to tell you something, and it's going to sound crazy. Here it comes. I've been keeping something from you about my past. Nod, trying to look supportive. I used to date someone you know. Confused, Jiff. Who? She looks away. Your dad? What the actual hell must have misheard. Sorry, what? I dated your father last year. Room spinning. How is that even possible? She explains. Met my dad on Tinder about 18 months ago. Dated for about 4 months. He never mentioned having a son my age. Only saw pictures of me as a kid in his house. Relationship ended when she realized he was seeing multiple women. Totally ghosted him. Changed her number. Moved apartments. Months later, matched with me on Tinder. Didn't make connection until she saw my last name. By then already had feelings for me. Didn't know how to tell me. Sit in stunned silence, processing this nightmare. Finally ask how she's sure it's same person. She pulls out phone. Shows me pictures of her and my dad. Definitely him. Dinner at restaurant I recognize. Dad's arm around her on his boat. The boat he never invites me on. Her in his kitchen, I haven't seen in years. Want to vomit. Stand up. Need air. How long have you known it was my dad? Since our third date when you mentioned your full name. 2 months of lying by omission. Pacing around apartment. Mind filling with unwanted images. My girlfriend and my father. Together. Intimate. Stop, Axie. I need to go. She's crying now. Please understand, I really care about you. I didn't know how to tell you. Don't respond, just leave. Drive around for hours. Finally go home. 50 missed calls and texts from Rebecca. Ignore all of them. Drink until pass out. Wake up to pounding on door. Open it, expecting delivery guy. It's Rebecca. Eyes red and puffy, hair a mess. Clearly been crying all night. Let her in despite my better judgment. She starts apologizing immediately, says she's fallen in love with me, swears relationship with my dad was nothing serious, just a casual thing that ended badly, begs me to understand we can move past this, ask if she ever told my dad about us. She looks down at the floor. He knows. What? How? She ran into him at grocery store last week. He recognized her, demanded to know why she ghosted him. She panicked and told him everything. Explains the weird text I got from dad. Need to talk about something important, son. Had ignored it. Now realize why he wanted to talk. Tell Rebecca. I need time to think. She leaves reluctantly. Sit in apartment contemplating this mess. Phone rings. It's dad. Decline call. Immediately calls back. Finally answer. Hey. Awkward silence. So, Rebecca talked to you? Yeah. Look, son, this is awkward for both of us. Understatement of century. I didn't know you were dating her until last week. More awkward silence. It was nothing serious between us anyway. Hear genuine regret in his voice. First time he sounded vulnerable in years. I know I haven't been the best father. Can't argue with that. But please don't let this come between you two. She seems to really care about you. Trying to process my dad giving relationship advice about his ex, who is now my girlfriend. Life has become bad sitcom. Tell him I need time. Hang up. Spend next 3 days in apartment, ignoring everyone. Finally text Rebecca. Can we talk? Meet at neutral coffee shop. Both look terrible. She speaks first. I understand if you want to end things. This situation is beyond crazy. Nod in agreement. Question. If you matched with me knowing my last name, was this some kind of revenge thing? She looks horrified. Absolutely not. I almost unmatched when I realized the connection. But then we started talking and I really liked you. For you, not because of your dad. Seems sincere, still uncomfortable as hell. Did you compare us? Immediately regret asking, she blushes. Never, you're completely different people. Small relief. Tell her honestly, don't know if I can get past this. Image of her and dad together keeps popping in head, makes me physically ill. She starts crying quietly. I understand. I should have told you sooner. I just didn't want to lose you. Part of me wants to comfort her. Other part still processing betrayal. Decide need more time. Tell her we'll call in few days. Walk away feeling empty. Next day, doorbell rings. It's dad. Hasn't been to my apartment in 2 years. Looking uncomfortable in doorway. Can I come in? Let him in reluctantly. He looks around at my crappy place. No judgment for once. Sits on futon. I need to explain some things. Not what I expected him to say. Your mother and I had problems from the beginning. I wasn't ready to be a father. Wasn't ready to be a husband either. More honesty than he's shown in decades. I've spent years running from commitment. Dating younger women, avoiding responsibility. It took seeing you with Rebecca to realize what I've done. How I've damaged you. Speechless at this confession, he continues. I've never apologized for being a terrible father. But I'm sorry, son. Truly sorry. 45 minutes of actual conversation. Most we've talked since childhood. He leaves with awkward hug. Stand in doorway watching him go, feeling oddly lighter. Call Rebecca that night. Can you come over? She arrives looking hopeful. Tell her I've talked with dad. He apologized to me first time ever. She smiles sadly. He reached out to me too. Told me to fight for you if I care about you. Said he'd failed enough relationships for both of us. Silence as we process this. Finally asked the question, can we actually make this work? Is this too weird? She takes my hand. It's definitely weird. But I care about you, not him. It's not like he'll be at family dinners. Can't help but laugh at absurdity. Actually, he might be now. Explain our conversation. First real talk with dad in decades. She looks shocked. So me dating both of you somehow fixed your relationship? Wouldn't go that far, but it's a start. Realize maybe this insane situation had purpose. Decide to give relationship another chance. With ground rules. Never, ever discuss details about her and dad. Dad not allowed at same gatherings for foreseeable future. No more secrets, period. 6 months later. Still together, stronger than before. Dad and I talk weekly now. He's seeing therapist, working on himself, Christmas dinner approaching. Rebecca suggests inviting dad. Most awkward holiday meal ever, but somehow not terrible. Dad brings new girlfriend his own age. Progress. Sometimes most messed up situations have silver linings. Still weird to think about. Try not to and focus on future instead. Lesson learned. Always Google your Tinder matches. And maybe ask about dating history sooner. Be me 26 Feminin. Not your average tread girlfriend. 5'8", fit, practice Muay Thai 3 times a week, can kick through a wooden board like it's made of paper, have thighs that could crush watermelons and heads if necessary. Green eyes that can cut through bull crap from a mile away. Dark hair always in perfect messy bun. Work as paralegal at cutthroat law firm. Specialize in divorce cases. Seen every cheating excuse in the book. Dated my share of losers before. Thought I'd learned all the red flags. Dating this guy for 6 months. We'll call him Anon. Decent looking. 28. Software developer at some tech startup. Not conventionally handsome, but has nice smile and good hair. Met at friend's house party while I was taking a break from dating. Initially wasn't interested. He wasn't gym bro or Chad type I usually go for, but he was funny and smart. Could actually hold conversation beyond protein shakes and sports. Made me laugh with obscure references most people wouldn't get. Seemed genuine in a world of fakes and wannabes. Decided to give average guy a chance. First few months were great. Attentive, remembered details, actually listened. Brought me soup when I was sick. Remembered my favorite flowers. Even got along with my demonic cat that hates everyone. Cat normally tries to murder any man who enters apartment. Somehow Anon could pet him without losing fingers. Should have known it was too good to be true. Thought I'd hit the relationship jackpot. Friends were jealous. I found one of the good ones. Even my cynical roommate approved. Should have trusted my instincts when they first appeared. Then things started changing. Taking longer to text back. Canceling plans last minute. Working late more often. Claiming big project at work needed extra hours. Phone always face down on table. Password changed from one I knew to new one. Suddenly very protective of privacy. Jumping when phone buzzed during dinner. Classic signs, but no concrete evidence. My job has made me suspicious by nature. Deal with liars and cheaters every day at work. Seen every trick in the book. Decide to investigate rather than confront. Call it professional hazard. Create fake Instagram account. Spent actual time making it look legitimate. Posted backlog of photos. Carefully selected stock images. Built fake history going back months. Hot girl but not too hot. Believable backstory. Similar interests to Anon. Into gaming, hiking, and obscure bands he likes. Strategic mutual follows with people in his circle. Accidentally follow him after liking mutual friend's post. He accepts request within minutes. Interesting. Wait 2 days, then send innocent first message. Hey, aren't you friends with Dave from Coding Boot Camp? He takes the bait. Yeah, how do you know Dave? Conversation starts flowing. Keep it friendly at first. Mention being new in town, looking for friends. He offers to show me around. How generous of my boyfriend. Flirting intensifies over next few days. Responds faster to fake me than real me. Cancels date with real me, claiming work emergency. Messages fake me. Same night, asking what she's doing. Sends slightly revealing but not explicit pics. Just got back from gym, so tired. Carefully angled shots that don't show face. He eats it up like starving man at buffet. Meanwhile acting completely normal with real me. Telling me he loves me, future plans, etc. Talking about meeting his parents next month. Discussing vacation ideas for summer. Even browsing apartments online together. Maybe we should move in together soon. Two-faced bastard. Time to escalate test. Suggest meeting up for coffee as fake Instagram girl. As friends, of course. Just want to make connections in new city. He agrees immediately. Doesn't even hesitate. Sets date for time. He told real me he'd be working late. Big deadline. Probably be at office until 9 p.m. Gotcha. Plan revenge while smiling sweetly at him all week. Make dinner reservations at his favorite restaurant. Act completely normal. Even buy new lingerie he'll never get to see. Day of coffee date arrives. Tell him as real me that I'll be working late too. Maybe we can catch late dinner. He looks momentarily panicked, checking mental calendar for conflicts, then recovers. Sure, babe. Text me when you're done. Kiss goodbye in morning. Spend day preparing. Go home early. Change into outfit that makes me look different enough. Hair up instead of down. Glasses instead of contacts. Different makeup style. Clothes I never wear around him. Practice slightly different voice and mirror. Arrive at coffee shop early. Sit in back corner with perfect view of entrance. Order Americano and wait. Watch him arrive 15 minutes early. Checking his reflection in the shop window. Adjusting hair and collar repeatedly. Fixed his hair with product he ran out of last week. Wearing cologne I bought him for his birthday. The audacity. He orders coffee and sits facing door, looking more nervous than on our actual first date. Obviously more invested in fake girl than real girlfriend. Waiting for fake Instagram girl who will never arrive. After 30 minutes, text fake account. Hey, you still coming? Reply while watching him. Running late, be there in 5. His face lights up. Checks hair again and phone camera. Pathetic. Wait, another 15 minutes. He's getting anxious. Checking phone constantly. Send final message from fake account. So sorry, got caught up at work, rain check. Watch him visibly relax. He orders another coffee. Starts scrolling through his phone. Probably looking for other girls to message. Time for phase 2. Call his phone from my real number. Watch him jump. Looks at screen. Considers ignoring. Thinks better of it. Answers. He answers trying to sound normal. Hey babe, what's up? Just checking what time you'll be done with work. Watch him lie to my face. Well, my voice. Probably another hour or 2. Big project deadline. That's too bad. I was hoping to surprise you. Slight panic crosses his face. Surprise me how? Oh, nothing special. Just picked up something I think you'd like. He relaxes again. Sounds great. I'll text when I'm done. Hang up. Watch him return to scrolling. Actually messaging other girls while sitting there. The nerve. Wait 5 minutes. Apply fresh lipstick. Take deep breath. Time for the confrontation. Walk directly to his table. The shock on his face is priceless. Deer in headlights doesn't begin to describe it. Sit down across from him. Working hard, I see. He stammers. What? How? Spit it out, Anon. English isn't that difficult. This isn't what it looks like. The classic line. Really, because it looks like you're waiting for Instagram hottie while telling your girlfriend you're working. His face goes from red to white. Wait, how do you know about... Realization dawns. That was you? Slow clap. Congratulations, detective. Figured it out all by yourself. He switches to damage control. Babe, I wasn't gonna do anything. Just being friendly to someone new in town. At 8 p.m., wearing cologne, after lying about where you'd be. He's grasping at straws. It was just flattering to get attention. Nothing would have happened. I just liked talking to her. We were just going to be friends. I love you. The final desperate play. Lean in close. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to pay for my coffee. Then you're going to follow me home, where we'll discuss exactly how you're going to make this up to me. If you even can. He nods eagerly, eyes showing slight relief. Thinks he's getting off easy. Poor naive Anon has no idea what's coming. Pay for coffees, walk to parking lot. Follow me home, don't try anything stupid. He attempts to hold my hand. Death glare shuts that down immediately. Drive home separately. Check rear view mirror to make sure he's following. See him on phone at red light. Probably deleting evidence, too late for that. Already took screenshots of everything. Arrive at my apartment. Wait for him in living room. Watch him fidget nervously on couch. He's prepared long apology speech. Can see him rehearsing lines in his head. Cut him off before he starts. Save it. I'm not interested in your excuses, Eugene. He deflates. Before I decide what to do about us, I need to know one thing. Was this the first time? He hesitates. All the confirmation I need. How many others? Looking at floor. A few. Define a few. More hesitation. 3, maybe 4. Maybe? Okay, 5. Over 6 months, you've tried to hook up with 5 random girls. Nods miserably. Did you succeed with any of them? No, I swear. Just talking and flirting. Almost believe him. Phone. Unlock it. Now. He hesitates. Now, Anon, or we're done and I call your mother. How do I know his mother's number? I'm thorough in my research. He hands it over without further argument. Fingerprint scan. Scroll through messages. Instagram, Snapchat, dating apps. He shouldn't have. Even has Tinder Gold subscription. Hundreds of conversations. Not 5 girls. More like 25. Different levels of flirting. Some just starting, others very explicit. Promising multiple girls, same things he promised me. Telling some he's single. Telling others he's almost broken up with current girlfriend. Screenshots saved. Evidence secured. Find folder of saved pictures from girls. Organized by name. What kind of psycho does that? Throw phone back at him. Hits chest with satisfying thud. 25 girls and on. 25. That's not flirting. That's a part-time job. Surprised you have time to actually code between all this. He's crying now. Actual tears. Probably practice those too. I have a problem. I need validation. It's an addiction. I need help. Pulling the mental health card, not falling for it. Well, now you have a different problem. Stand up. Me? Walk to bedroom. Hear him following behind. What are you going to do? Are you breaking up with me? Please, I'll delete everything. I'll get therapy. I'll change. Give me another chance. Pathetic begging continues. Tune it out like white noise. Enter bedroom, open drawer, pull out item I'd been saving for special occasion. Definitely not what he was expecting. His eyes widen. Is that what I think it is? Nod slowly. You wanted to play games, Anon. Now we're going to play my favorite game. It's called Consequences for Your Actions. He backs up toward the door. I'm not sure about this. That's funny. Neither were the 25 girls you were stringing along. But you were willing to find out, weren't you? He swallows hard, Adam's apple bobbing like yo-yo. What exactly do you want me to do? Smiles sweetly. First, you're going to send messages to every single girl, telling them you're a cheating piece of garbage. Then you're going to delete all your social media. And then, step closer, you're going to learn what it feels like to be on the receiving end for once. His back hits bedroom door, looking for escape route that doesn't exist. Do I have a choice? Pretend to consider. Tap finger against chin thoughtfully. Well, option 1 is what I just described. Option 2 is I send screenshots to your mother, boss, and that church group you're so proud of. Imagine Deacon Miller seeing those messages you sent to Kitty Cat 9. His face goes pale. Your choice. Defeated look, shoulders slump. Option 1, smart boy. Hand him phone, watch as he sends humiliating messages one by one. Delete apps as instructed, looking more miserable with each tap, enjoying this way too much. Maybe I'm the psycho. Nah, he deserves this when finished. Pat bed beside me. Now for the main event. He approaches like man walking to gallows, looking at item in my hand with absolute terror. Turn around. He complies, quickly grabs zip ties from under pillow, secured his hands before he realizes, hey, what the... Relax, this is the fun part. Push him onto bed, walk to door, lock it with deliberate click, turn back to him with predatory smile. Guess you won't be able to walk for days, Anon.
It should have been me, not